So friends, we welcome all of you to this follow-up meeting for the formation of Asian People's Peace Union. We will start with those who are here so that those who are late, they should know that they missed something instead of those coming early feeling that why did we come early. So I was thinking that we could share our experience of the last meeting and what are our thoughts about taking it forward. How do we plan to take it forward in different countries, or how should we do it? We may have some ideas, we may have some questions. So let us start with anybody who would like to start. The experience of what we are doing so far and the ideas for the future.
I'm here because I'm very curious about, living this humanist way, believing in nonviolence, believing that things can be resolved peacefully, because the only people I know who were peaceful were Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi, and then Martin Luther King and Corazon Aquino, Filipino. So I would, sometimes you feel like, well, that can't happen anymore because the people with guns, they know that they could just shoot you, So I'm interested in seeing how peace can continue as a way of resolving issues around the world, large or small.
Thank you, Mona, for those sharing, because it is truly very important to understand that we are living in a very violent environment, and it is very easy to get into that feeling that there may not be a chance for non-violence. But various incidents that are happening around the world are showing that non-violence is the way forward. The way Chilean people have taken back their country from the neoliberals, from the violent grouping, is an example. The way the Indian farmers protested non-violently for 378 days is a very good example. And right now, what is happening in Sri Lanka? Yesterday, millions of people have come on the roads non-violently asking the government to go, is an example of people's power. And what is very interesting happening in Sri Lanka is that the Sinhalese, the Tamilians, the Muslims, the Bodhs, they are all coming together saying that we are one people. Imagine the civil war between the Sinhalese and the Tamilians for more than 25 years that happened, and now they have come together. In fact, one of the Indian politicians from South India offered aid for Tamils. So they said, no, we don't want the aid for Tamils. If you want to give it for all Sri Lankans, it will be welcome. This is the power of non-violence that resides within each one of us. And we need to have faith that, yes, we can be non-violent and we can have a non-violent system. In my humble opinion, having that faith is the first important thing to restore non-violence in the world. Anyway, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. They are very important, and I'm sure these thoughts represent many other people also. Yes. Who else would like to go? Please unmute yourself and start speaking. Your experience of what we have done so far and your suggestions for how we should go forward.
So there I will speak.
Yes, most welcome.
Yeah, my experience. The last Sunday, we made a very good work, and around 200 members participated in that program. And there are so many representatives from different countries. So my humble opinion is that we should go with this because we want some permanency and consistency in our campaigns. So I think this Asian People's Peace Union, if we work with wholeheartedly, then I think this will be a turning point, a new history in the development of the humanist movement. So I invite all the participants. We work wholeheartedly together. We can achieve something. For the last 40 years, we are searching for the development of the humanist movement. We could not attain that, but a little development happened in some countries. But this campaign, surely it is a turning point in our history. So I humbly request all the people to join together for the development of the humanist movement. This is the right time. That is the viewpoint myself. Okay, thank you.
Yes, Lakshmanan, coming together is the fundamental necessity after which a lot can happen. So you are talking the right thing at the right time, no doubt about it. Pradeepan, would you like to share some thoughts?
Yeah. Anyway, it was a very good meeting. This is our the initial step, or it's a primarily beginning of this new thing which will happen in coming future. But this is okay. This is everything is calling the meeting and participation in a different peoples in different countries. Okay, this is also they have such an aspiration to connect with the people and move forward. That is clear. But my point is to in a coming meeting, actually it is simply sitting the meeting and hearing the talk and all this. This is okay. This is good. It gives some stimulation. That's all. But we should plan and we should plan at the end of the meeting, or we give more time to provide more time to discuss and some working group or something for plan in coming days, because this is actually we need to work in the grassroots in the sense our idea is to intention is to connect the same sensible people all over the Asia. But this is the grassroots work we are my idea is to what is the grassroots work of Asian Peace Forum, or this is the grassroots is to connect the people and gently mobilize them to in the right way to do right thing or do or protest against the violent system. So we need more practical work rather than the talk, rather than the only simple talk or what last Sunday we made. It is okay. It is a beginning, okay. But the second thing is a primary thing is to action group or working group. We should develop. Actually, that group represents actually Asian countries. What we mean Asia. So that working group represent the different countries of Asia. Then only it moves. Whatever the thing just now, in the sense from last Sunday or before the many months, all people are working for this. This is a good achievement. I'm not devalue this, but the main idea is to move as a movement in Asia with the participation of the different Asian countries. What is the participation? Participation is every country whoever participate in this join or this group, their responsibility is to connect their sensible people or sensible organization in the respective country. That is the grassroots work. So we should plan accordingly. Thank you.
Thank you, Pradeepan, for reminding us. Yes, today's meeting is primarily to decide on action that we will start from today. Yes. Deepak ji, would you like to share your experience and views?
No, I am very happy to follow and understand the move. And I am much happier today that we are talking about the movement even. That is the right thing that we need. And I am always there with you positively, always. I would love to follow right.
I would like that you take lead of certain things.
I don't mind.
Yes.
My life is meant for peace movement.
Yeah, you are the person.
Positive.
Who is
Always.
speaking?
Yes, Mukul.
Who is speaking?
This is Deepak Vyas from Rajkot.
Deepak Vyas.
Yes, you have not met him because you have not come earlier.
He's a champion of
Namaskar,
peace
Mukul bhai.
activity.
Sorry.
Yes, Mukul, would you like to share your opinion and your views for action?
I want to share one absolutely mad idea.
Okay, go ahead.
You
If
can
it
hear
doesn't
me?
take long. Yes, we can hear you fine.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. You are on mute
Hello.
now. Now fine.
Hello.
Yes,
I can speak now.
yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Mukul. Speak up.
Hello, Sudhir bhai.
Yes, Mukul, speak.
Yeah, everybody can hear your voice. Please go ahead. Please.
Okay, let Chandra Prabhu, would you like to speak first?
Okay, I I also trying to contribute some ideas because I think this forum is not develop directly the movement. This forum is to start a influence in a big level, the humanist influence in a big level. So we should act accordingly. We should invite more like-minded organizations in the forum and try to grow and influence in everywhere. So we should contact regularly with other organizations, and from the beginning we already discussed. So keep their own identity. That is the important point. So they will, I think they will participate and active participation with us in that point of view. So in that case, we should contact more organizations, like-minded organizations and like-minded people. That is the humble suggestion from me. Yes.
Very true, Chandra Babu. That is the basic thing required to integrate more organizations and people into the campaign. Thank you very much for reminding us that. Mukul, would you like to speak now? We can hear you fine.
Yeah,
Please go ahead.
you can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you
Okay,
fine.
very
Please
good.
go ahead.
Okay. I want to share one absolutely mad idea.
Go ahead.
Nowadays, Russia and Ukraine are having a war between these two countries, and some countries are supporting Russia, some countries are supporting Ukraine. They are talking about
We can't hear you now. Okay, so while Mukul comes back, Sushil, would you like to share your opinions?
Hello.
Okay, yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Mukul.
Uh, hello.
You,
Can I speak
yes,
again?
yes. Go ahead. Go ahead. So you said Russia and
Okay,
Ukraine are at
okay.
war, and some are supporting one, some are supporting the other.
Yeah, Ukraine and Russia are fighting. So many countries are talking about peace, but they are supporting their favorite countries. Like some people support Russia, some people support Ukraine, some people keep quiet, like India is keeping quiet. Now, those who are supporting, they are supplying weapons to that countries, and they are encouraging war by supporting these countries. So nobody is talking about no war. Nobody is talking about even uh, pollution with global warming and this each and every bad condition in the
There is some network problem.
hello.
Yes, Mukul, go ahead.
Sudhir bhai,
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead. Keep talking. Keep talking, Mukul. We can hear you.
Mukul Bhai is being silenced by the warmonger countries.
No, he's
A connectivity problem. Yeah.
Mukul. Go ahead. Speak up. Yeah, he has some connection problem. Okay, so we'll wait for Mukul to get his connection back. In the meanwhile, we have Sushil Kandalgaonkar with us. Sushil, would you like to share your views? You can unmute yourself, Sushilji, and speak.
Namaste.
Namaskar.
I'm speaking from Pune. I'm a member of Humanist group from Pune for many years, but recently I am out of touch. But I heard the first three speakers in the last international meeting. I had to leave early that time.
Okay.
What I think, but I'm compelled to, whenever I have time, I would like to attend whatever happens. Because we have spent a lot of time in our Pune group on Silo's first book, The Inner Look. Almost for a year, we were reading and reflecting on that. And it has a deep impact on me and even on international issues or contemporary socio-economic issues. I find the key thing that makes humanist movement distinct is this inner consistency is very much required if you are dealing with external realities. So, and people go back to that theme again and again. And I think that gives a lot of confidence that the key is, unless we have inner harmony, we can't deal effectively with external and difficult and complex international issues. And I think that is the missing point. We may talk analytically about these broader issues, but the key is what happens to us at in the inner mind and the harmony. That is the key thing I took from Silo's message, and that has sustained me. And day in, day out, when I interact with my community around me and the India's pressing problems right now, That is what is required. And I am very grateful for Silo's contribution and Humanist movement that I had spent time with. That's all I wish to talk right now.
Thank you, Sushilji. You are talking of the other dimension, the dimension of what is within us, the dimension that gives us the ability to comprehend things, the dimension that gives us the experience and to learn from that experience. And then what is important is that from that dimension of understanding and experience, we translate this into action. Because when we act, we reach out to people. One is we do a unitive positive action ourselves for our improvement. And the other is that we offer that action to others for their improvement. Just like it was offered to us, we offer to others. And we carry on the unitive action forward in life. Mukul, can you speak now? Unmute yourself, please. Unmute and speak.
I had not completed.
Yes, you got disconnected.
Yeah. I think this is because of recording interrupted this recording because of recording, I think.
Okay, you go ahead.
So coming to the point, you can listen.
Yes, you are clear. Please keep speaking. No, you are mute now. Go ahead, Mukul.
So I want to say that so many countries are supporting wars. Indirectly, they are provocating wars instead of peace. And just now, we see that condition of Sri Lanka. They are in a very bad position. So if we want to put some example towards the world, so if we Indians, we Nepalis, we Bangladesh, so many countries are suppose our citizens, not politicians, our citizens, suppose donate 100 rupees to Sri Lanka, we can make very big change and very big example of neighborhood countries and supporting countries. Instead of these people are diplomatically doing business, doing meetings, they are also giving big lectures about
So
peace.
Well, his connection is bad. He's getting disconnected. Mukul, something is wrong with your connection.
Do with our agenda.
Yes.
So, can I speak now?
Yeah, go on speaking. You are taking more time in saying, can I speak, and getting disconnected. Please speak fast. Or I suggest, Mukul, you write it in the chat box and I will read it for you. You please write your matter in the chat box. Or you
Hello?
WhatsApp it to me, I will read it for you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, Lakshmanan. So let us proceed forward. I am requesting Mukul that he sends a WhatsApp to me and I will read it for him, or he writes it in the chat because his connection is getting disconnected again and again. So we have a couple of ideas that we received, and Mukul is trying to give one more idea. So one of the idea is that we start sending a protest letter to the embassies of Russia, Ukraine, and the European countries and US, because all these are directly or indirectly involved in this war. And we send them the resolution that we passed. If you remember, we have passed a resolution. I will share that screen with you. One moment. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
So the first resolution that we passed goes like this. This conference resolves to call upon the Russian and Ukraine governments to immediately stop the war, cease hostilities, and return to strengthen the negotiations to find a non-military path to peace between the two countries. We call upon NATO allies to stop fueling the fires by arming Ukraine and instead genuinely help the process of ceasefire towards permanent peace in the area. So if we can write just this resolution. What happened to my connection?
What? Internet is weak or because of this record?
Yeah, something is wrong with the connection somewhere that we are having these problems. I will give me a moment. No, my connection is going great. Okay. So one thing that we can do is pick up a postcard, write this resolution, and send it to the Russian embassy, the American embassy, the Ukraine embassy, the German embassy, the Poland embassy, the Italian embassy, French embassy, the European countries who are indirectly involved in the war. And we can help, we can tell others also to do that. And let us get so many postcards sent to them in our respected countries. The Indians can send it to India, the Indian addresses. And in Philippines, you can send it to the local embassies there. And in Chile, they can send it to there. But we are concerned more with the Asian countries here to do this campaign. This is one idea that we discussed.
Yes, Sudhirji, one suggestion. If we are doing this campaign, simply I am writing a letter in my house and I will post to nearby post office, then who will know this? So my opinion is that we jointly do this campaign in the street.
Okay.
We can invite the people also. Wherever
so we can take their signatures on a form.
Yes.
And then send it together. Yes.
In the banner in the banner, we can say that the Humanist Movement or Asian People's Peace Union.
No, World Humanist Forum, Asian People's Peace Union.
Demands for the immediate stop ends the war between Russia and Ukraine. Then some people will know. At least in 3 or 4 places we can do this. Is it okay?
I'm in agreement. So that was the next thing that I was going to say, that we send these letters, we do such campaigns, we can hold press conferences, we can hold public meetings, and we can do signature campaigns and send the signatures jointly. Yes, all these things can be done. The more that we can think of, the better they would be. Yes.
Sudhir bhai, my idea was if we can uh, support Sri Lanka by financial help, like individually
Mukul,
or collectively.
Mukul,
See, no, no.
Mukul, please hold on for a moment. This is a separate point. Let's come to that point after discussing one point. Otherwise, we are mixing up points and we will not know what we are doing. This is a very important point that we should discuss today, no doubt about it.
What
Because
point
Sri
you are
Lanka,
just now
our
discussing?
we are discussing the Russia and Ukraine war right now. And what can we
Then
do about it? We are discussing that point. So let's complete that point. So we said that we
Oh.
send postcards, we said that we do signature campaigns, and we said that we do public campaigns to collect signatures and send the memorandum jointly. What else?
So my idea is also regarding to this war only, but some different kind of message, sending message differently, and we have to make that message viral.
Very true. Very true. That's very important.
So
The-
because we are not believing in war, we are believing in peace. So we will help our neighborhood countries when they are in trouble. So we are
Mukul,
collecting
we
money
are
and
not
sending.
saying no to your point. Can you please hold on for 5 minutes to discuss the next point while we complete the first point? That is all that I'm requesting. Why you want
Yeah, I
to
understand.
jump from Russia to Sri Lanka before completing one issue? So please wait for Sri Lanka for 5 minutes.
No. You asked me to join conversation, so I share my idea. But
Yes,
because
but
of
now
this
we are telling
interruption,
you that we are discussing another idea. So let's wait for that. Let's
okay,
not jump from one point to another halfway through. Otherwise, the discussion goes away. That is all I am suggesting to you.
no, okay.
Deepak ji, can you suggest something about the Russian Ukraine campaign?
I am always positively with you all.
Yes, so let us take some decisions on who is going to do what and where.
Sure. Go ahead. We are with you.
Okay, since in Delhi we do not have people with us here, I'm alone. I will start this campaign on social media of collecting people to join us and then present a memorandum to the embassies. I will do that here. I will start this campaign today and I will send information of this campaign to approximately 7,000 people who are connected with me virtually.
May I interrupt?
Yes, please. Please, let's see who will do what.
If you are ready to come and join and protest in front of the Russian embassy, I will be there in Delhi. And let's make it viral online.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe what we can do
Let's protest
is
there.
that, yeah.
War.
What we can do is that we can set up a date of this campaign and you
Whenever
and I
you
can
want, I'll be
decide.
there.
Yeah, you and I can decide a date. And on that day, you can come, we can invite some other people also, and we can do a joint, okay, great.
Thanks.
That's how we progress. Very good. Yeah, Sushil, you want to say something?
Please, the statement that you showed in this kind of before we spread it to others. The statement says that we should not arm or fuel Ukraine with armaments, something like that.
Yes.
So, yes, it is a very important statement. But I wish that in order to share with other people in my community, I want some kind of explanation that why we believe in it.
Okay.
What is our idea of about non-violence and that peace?
Okay.
And that is very different in humanist movement.
Okay.
Active non-violence.
Okay, I will explain this to you briefly, unless somebody else wants to do it.
And
would you
also,
like to explain this? talking from World
Sorry?
Without War point of view. Would you like to explain this point of active non-violence?
Me?
Pradeepan.
Pradeepan. Okay.
You do. So, Sudhir, please.
Okay. One point, Sushil, is that I request you to watch the video of the last Sunday's meeting, because
Yes.
many speakers explained this.
Okay.
But briefly to tell you, we believe in active non-violence. That means we are non-violent as one step, and our actions are through non-violence. See, a non-violent person can be just a pacifist person saying, I am peaceful, don't trouble me, I'm not troubling anybody. Don't bother me, don't kill me, don't hurt me, I'm not hurting anybody. We say that is only a part of the story. We do that, but we go to one step forward, that we do all our activities through non-violence. We face violence with non-violence. So while we face violence with non-violence, we also do our activities with non-violence. So that is why we call it active non-violence. Because sometimes people who believe in peace, when they are in trouble, they behave violently, which is not what we say. We say that we believe in non-violence and we act with non-violence. That is in brief what we mean by non-violence. So for example, what the Sri Lankans have done in last 1 week and yesterday, they have gone around the country peacefully and they have told the army and the police that you are part of us. Don't put your guns to us. Don't show us your guns. We are with you and we will not hurt you and we will not hurt anybody. Let us solve the problems of the country. This is being active non-violent. The Tamilians in Sri Lanka who have been, there has been a more than 25 years of war between Tamilians and Sinhalese. Now the Tamilians, Sinhalese and Muslims have come together. And in fact, one Tamilian politician of India offered food, etc. support for the Tamilians of Sri Lanka. And the Tamilians of Sri Lanka have said, we do not want any support for Tamilians. We want support for Sri Lankans. We are together. Now this is active non-violence, that we move forward together as one and with non-violence. So these are samples, examples of non-violence. What the farmers did in Delhi for 378 days is active non-violence. They came forward, they were beaten, water was thrown, bullets were there, all kinds of trouble was there from the government, but they did not respond with violence. They said, we will be non-violent. Before taking food, they were offering food to the police who are supposed to be guarding them, etc. They said, you are our children, you have to eat with us. So this is non-violence. These are examples of non-violence that we talk of. Okay, so one action is decided, an online campaign by me and Deepak. And as a result of that campaign, at least 2 of us will go to these embassies to give memorandums. Thank you, Deepak, for that support. What else? What can we expect from Kerala? Chandra Babu, Pradeepan. In the meanwhile, we have Lely Mendoza joining us, I suppose from Mendoza. Welcome. So who will speak from Kerala?
Yes, we will also participate in this campaign. And first I will talk with my community members and we will start a campaign in the street.
Very good. Okay.
We will use our Asian Humanist Forum in the banner, and under we support the community for human development also we put that
Very
banner.
good. That is the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Very good. Rekha, what are you planning for Nepal? Rekha, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Rekha, we are saying that from different countries, our members will collect signatures and give memorandum to the embassies of Russia, USA, Ukraine, and European countries, mentioning the resolution number 1 that we have passed.
Okay. I didn't know anything about this, you know.
Yes, because you missed the last meeting. No?
Yeah, yeah.
So I suggest you see the video and then we have a discussion on that separately and then we move forward. Okay, we come back to Kerala. Pradeepan, you wanted to say something. You are on mute.
I hope you are all talking about the campaign.
Yes, the campaign against war.
Actually, I am not planning anything, but we can do as a solidarity campaign, like sending a postcard or something. It's a postcard. It is better. It's in the public with the support of our members and the well-wishers, putting a banner. It will make an event. Then only the press people attract. So if we can do the replicate in every country or every big metropolis, it will be a very good momentum.
Yes.
In both way. In one nation, actually, in really as a humanist and non-violent people, we are totally against the war, totally against the violence. Actually, this is the inherent thing inside of the humanist. And secondly, as a Asian forum, we are trying to connect to the people and we are trying to connect to the organization. So in the minds of the people and the minds of the organization across Asia, we are nowhere. So this is the right chance to connect to them through this type of action. Anyway, this we will do, and wherever we can possible, we can do such an activities according to their country and according to their style. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So this brings me to an idea that we could do an online campaign and ask people to support that campaign and hence join us. So this can have multiple effect, that people support the campaign and they join the forum. So after the meeting, we will plan something like that and work it out. Lakshmanan, let us discuss this and work it out separately and inform everyone. Okay. Mona, any ideas from Philippines? You are on mute.
I think all of the ideas that were brought up are good. It should definitely go viral, and it's necessary to get signatures from the Philippines. And I'll talk to my boss, Karina Santillan, and ask her how to do this, because I'm new, but she would know more about it. And then maybe we could work on getting those signatures and then sending them to the embassies of Europe and America and the Ukraine and Russia.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay. Okay, I think this gives us a broad idea of what we are going to do about this issue. Now, this point brought by Mukul is very important, that our neighboring country, Sri Lanka, is in very serious financial mess, which is because of the country having been looted by the politicians who rule it. This kind of situation can happen anywhere. India is not far away from that. Pakistan is into this, Nepal is into this. Any country can get into this trouble at any time. So as a neighboring country, as a country of the region, how can we support them? So one point Mukul has said is that if each person contributes 100 rupees, which is nearly $1.2, and we contribute it together, this can make a big difference. So can we discuss this point further and see if we can do something about it? Can we give some more ideas to Mukul on this, and then Mukul can design a campaign on this and we can move forward?
The idea of raising funds for Sri Lanka is a good one.
Do we all feel that this is a good idea? Even if we don't have any suggestions, or is there anybody who feels no, this is not a good idea?
It is a good idea.
Because if we all
No, I don't feel this is not a good idea, because tomorrow it will happen to Pakistan, and day after tomorrow it will happen to Bangladesh, Myanmar, Nepal, and throughout all the world this will happen.
before it happens to Bangladesh, it will happen to, before it happens to Bangladesh, I can tell you it will
Yes.
happen in India also.
In India
See,
also.
this is also,
So,
see, this is also one kind of war.
yes.
Yes, it is economic violence.
Economic violence. Yeah.
So,
But,
so we have to, see, if 130 crores people of India, 100 rupees weekly, monthly, what can be the scene of Sri Lanka? It can be changed, absolutely. And next,
Sir,
our
in,
neighborhood countries.
Mukul, Indian government provided
Yeah.
money and food grains and
Forgot government, hello, forgot government.
Yeah, already
Citizens-
forwarded.
No. They are also supplying war weapons to the countries, other countries. ये मुख पे राम बगल में छुरी जैसी बात करते हैं ये लोग, तुमको पता है?
Mukul, he doesn't understand Hindi.
No, आप जरा translate करो ना.
There is a proverb that you speak good, and while you have a gun on your side to kill the person at the same time.
This is modern diplomacy.
Okay, well, 1 second, Mukul. So we have one vote against that campaign. What else? Who else? Pradeepan, what do you think about this idea? Should Mukul develop a campaign on this point of Sri Lanka?
Sudhirji, I will contribute, but I think that
No,
this
it's
is
okay. It's okay. No
Yeah,
problem.
that is okay. I
No
will
problem.
contribute.
See, there is technically so many problems, but we have to make this message viral. Whether
Mukul,
we
1
can
second.
able
Mukul,
to
Mukul,
stand
1 second.
or not.
Mukul, 1 second.
Yeah.
1 second. 1 second. Mona has supported you. Pradeepan, what do you say? Do you support this idea broadly?
Yeah, yeah, it is a superficially, or in the sense what he is talking about is a extension of the solidarity from the people of India to the people of Sri Lanka. That is,
Yeah.
if we think
Yeah.
that way only.
Okay.
No, whether it is a lakhs of rupees or crores of rupees, it is nothing. No, the idea is not. It's a different. Whatever
Okay.
the money, whatever the mindset we have, we in that mindset, in that capacity, what we can make as a concretely, then
Okay.
we should convey. That's all.
So there
So in
should
that
be a way
way-
to support. There should be a way to support.
Yeah, that is a question. No,
Okay.
actually, yeah, that is a question. We are, if Mughal is responsible for that, we can contribute in the sense.
No.
if
What the
you-
point is, my question is that should we from India and other countries do something? Mukul has one
Yeah.
idea. Do something to
Pradeepan.
support Sri Lankan people. Mukul,
Pradeepan.
1 second. Mukul, let me bring it to a
Oh,
shape.
okay.
So should we do something to support Sri Lankans from all over Asia? That is the point.
Right. Yeah.
Sushil, what do
Money
you say?
is not important. 5 rupees, 10 rupees.
Hold
but
on,
we have-
my friend. Hold on. Sushil, what do you say?
Yes, like Ukraine, yes, Sri Lanka is also relevant. That I agree. But again, I say that there should be a statement about why it is so. because in order to communicate to others, it is just more than helping others or being showing solidarity. There is some kind of link between what is happening, as somebody said, in Sri Lanka and what will happen in India also. Many people have talked about it. And it must be articulated. What is our connection with Sri Lanka? How it will happen to us also.
Okay.
That is equally, and India is it's a more complex issue. It must have happened to Sri Lanka also, because this issue problem was simmering for many days, and it is in India also, and it will explode. Right now, it is hidden. So I think
Yes.
some message about our link with Sri Lanka must be stated.
Mukul, okay,
Yeah.
thank you. I have a suggestion for you. We have two members in Sri Lanka. One is Priya Halpe and the other is Sherwin David. They are on the forum list and you are in the forum group. I will connect you to them. You discuss with them the situation and what can be done from other countries of Asia, not just India, and work out a plan. I will support you in that. Let you three of you discuss and four of us will discuss, and let us work out a plan and present it to our group in the mailing list and develop a campaign to support Sri Lanka in the best way that we can.
Correct.
One thing we all agree that we will support Sri Lanka as a forum, because we are a people's initiative and Sri Lankan peoples are part of us. We are part of them. So we will support them in our humble way. And who knows, some ideas will somewhere bring the right spot and may change the situation in a big way. So you please develop this campaign with in coordination with our two friends in Sri Lanka, because they are on the ground there in the situation, right? And then we take it forward. Okay. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So friends, if there is nothing else, I think we have taken two decisions. One is to launch this campaign against Russian war in different ways. And the second is that Mukul will develop the campaign for Sri Lanka, which we will discuss in the mailing list.
Right.
If there is no other point, then we can end the meeting here with a brief asking.
Sir, what about our other agenda? Can you read?
Which one? Please read.
That formalizing the team.
Yes. Okay. I thought we are all in the team. So Lakshmanan wants to know specifically who are all in the team of Asian People's Peace Union from different countries. I thought that we all here are in the team.
No, from other countries, there is no representative. This is only the.
We have Rekha from Nepal and we have Mona from Philippines here.
Yes, yes, but in the conference we have members from Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka.
So you have
and
to
some
ask
other
them.
countries.
You have to call them and ask them, Lakshman.
No, I am suggesting that we want to include them also. Them
Of
also
course.
in the team. So
Of course.
what we want to invite them. We want to do some action or planning.
Yes.
How it is. Otherwise, this is only in an India platform.
No. We are already here from India, Nepal, and Mona from Philippines. And we had two friends from South America. Okay, they are guests.
My suggestion,
This
each
is a
one
nation.
of us will take the responsibility of each country. Then I will talk the Pakistan people, or I will talk with the Bangladesh. Then in next meeting, we can invite them. That is my opinion.
Okay.
Each member can take the responsibility of each country. Then it is very good. So in each country, we want to make at least 10 to 15 volunteers.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. So how we will do that? This is also a question.
Okay. So let the people present here answer you.
We are in Bombay, approximately 30 to 35 humanist members. So out of 30, 35, I am only one joining.
So will you talk to them? Will you talk to others?
I will talk. I will talk.
Very good. And who can coordinate with Rekha to talk to all friends in Nepal?
Alisha was there previously from Nepal.
Rekha is here right now.
Alisha was there.
But Rekha is here now. You talk to her. Who will take charge of Nepal?
Rekha.
Rekha Giri is
What
here.
Rekha said? रेखा जी
Ask
क्या
her.
बता रही है आप?
जी मैं बहुत टाइम के बाद ये मीटिंग में शामिल हुई हूँ। नंबर इस कुछ बात तो मुझे पता नहीं, पर आज जब फुर्सत मिला तो मैं ज्वाइन हुई हूँ। क्या बात हो रही है, कैसे चल रही है वो मीटिंग, किस टॉपिक्स पे बात हो रही है, तो इसलिए
रेखा जी आप कहाँ से?
काठमांडू से।
काठमांडू से, ओके ठीक। रेखा जी मैं पनौती आया हूँ 2 बार 3 बार, तो मैं काफी लोगों को जानता हूँ। आप किसको को जानते हैं आई डोंट नो, बट आप अगर मैंने जो मैसेज दिया है अभी आइडियाज दिया है वो अगर वहाँ के लोगों के साथ डिस्कस करेंगे।
नहीं, पहले तो रेखा को सारा बताना पड़ेगा कि हमने पिछली मीटिंग में और आज क्या किया है। मोना, सॉरी, वी आर टॉकिंग इन हिंदी बिकॉज दे अंडरस्टैंड इट बेटर। तो रेखा, इस मीटिंग के बाद क्या हम लोग एक आप और मैं बात कर सकते हैं व्हाट्सएप पे या व्हाट्सएप पे?
जी।
तो मीटिंग खत्म होने के बाद हम कॉल पे आते हैं और आपको समझाते हैं सारा।
जी
ठीक है, ओके ओके। Lakshmanan, you take care of Pakistan and Bangladesh.
Okay.
I will coordinate with Rekha for Nepal. And
Sri Lanka.
Okay. Sri Lanka, Mukul is going to talk to them.
Sudhir, how can I come to know who is member of Sri Lanka?
We will talk after this meeting.
Okay. Or you are sending me some.
Yeah, contact. I will introduce them to you on the forum WhatsApp list.
Okay. Because I came to know first time that Sri Lankan, we have Sri Lankan members.
Yeah.
I know Bangladesh people I know.
Okay. Fine. Okay, so let us do a quick asking and then we close the meeting.
Okay.
So in this quick asking, we close our eyes. We keep one hand on the heart, and we breathe deeply from our mouth, not from the nose, taking the air to our heart, which we feel there with our hand. So keep breathing deeply from your mouth, taking the gulp of air into your heart. Now, with all your faith and all your inner strength, ask for the best for yourself and your loved ones. Ask that everything you wish to achieve in your life be fulfilled. Let us ask that the war in Ukraine gets over and both sides come to the negotiation table to resolve all issues. let us ask for peace, force, and joy for ourselves and for everyone around us. When you have finished, you can gently open your eyes and join us back in this space. Peace, force, and joy to you all.
Peace, force, and joy to all.
And joy to also. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye. Bye.